Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to Game 2 coverage of the New York Mets and Pittsburgh Pirates in the National League arm of the Out of the Park Legends League playoffs. The Mets lost Game 1 thanks to Pittsburgh's key performance against Dwight Gooden. The Mets are trying to come back through it. Here's their starting lineup. Lenny Dykstra at DH. David Wright will play third. Mike Yatza at catcher. Darryl Strawberry in right. Jeff Kent at second. Should be a giant. Kevin Hernandez at first. Cleon Jones at left, Richie Ashburn in center, and Bud Harrelson at short with Tom Seaver, who was 26-2 in the regular season, on the mound for Game 2. He will be opposed by Deacon Philippe, who went 17-5, and the Pirates lineup: Honus Wagner at third, Andrew McCutcheon at center, Paul Wainer at right field, Ralph Kiner in left, Roberto Clemente will DH, Albie Fletcher at first, Tony Pena catches, Bill Mazeroski at second, and Jack Wilson at shortstop. It's part of the cloudy day. The Mets, 112 wins, 9 back of those pesky Phillies in the division. Those Phillies are just too hot to handle sometimes. In the meantime, Pittsburgh won 112 games themselves and won their division. That's why they're first place. That's why they get to host. The Mets started off decent 6-4 in March. And then after that, they had some very good months in April, May, and June. July and August, they kind of slowed down, but in September, they got 10-4 clip. The Pirates started off 5-5, not good, but they put up single-digit losses in every month except for August. August and September, they kind of slowed down with a 5.71 winning percentage, but, you know, Pittsburgh was doing okay. Pittsburgh in the National League, not bad with the hitting. The Mets, second in on base percentage, OPS, and walks. They take a lot of walks. They strike out too many times, 23. They're pitching the Mets kind of in the middle, except for homers allowed. They give up a lot. Pittsburgh, second in walks allowed, only giving up 432 walks. Team leaders between the two teams: David Wright with a 362 batting average was the best of any of those two teams, with Paul Wainer behind. Ralph Kiner slugged 31 long balls, Darryl Strawberry 29. RBIs, David Wright 139, Dave Parker 111. Those are your leaders. Your pitching leaders: Jesse Tannehill 2.8, Tom Seaver 303. Those are the two guys who had the best pitching. Tannehill won Game 1 of the series yesterday. Seaver with 26 wins, much more than anyone else had. So he's pitching this game today. The closers: Joel Hanrahan and Tug McGraw, but Kent Turkdale's put up 13 saves. So, yeah. So here we go. Mets in Pittsburgh Game 2. The only game that we'll keep our record on tonight. Going down a little bit. At the rubber Three River Stadium. Game 2. Pittsburgh said 1-0. The one's going up to right. So Deacon Phillippe's going to keep them in the in Pittsburgh. And a walk. The Pittsburgh walks. Here comes David Wright, 3 for 4. Jeff Kent, ground ball 5 for 3. You bet. And Gary Fisher comes off the left. No sponsors because we were saying we're sponsorship. Here comes Mike Yatza. And ball 4. Deacon Philippe walks another one. No Strawberry and right to the pit. Strawberry to left field. Doesn't have to move. Right beside the ball comes to him. He does go to the ball. Roman scores. Now Tom Seaver, 26-2. You gotta believe he's done it. Tops in the NL wins 14 innings. The ball, shortstop to first. And they got him. Harrelson, I thought, bobbled it, and we were going to single from Honus. Here's McCutcheon. Swing and a miss on a sinker. Strike 3, and here comes Wainer. Wainer to center field. Hot. So Seaver does his job. 1, 2, 3. They go down in the first. Second inning, Jeff Kent at the plate. Kent, your ball 5-3. Yes, sir. 1 down for Hernandez. Hernandez ground ball through the whole base hit, so Hernandez gets a hit. First hit for either team. Here's Cleon. Leon Jones drives it. That is trouble. It's going to head for the gap. That's going to go off the wall. That might be a run. You got to hurry with the ball. And Leon Jones has a triple. Yes, he does. Big hit for Leon. Makes it 1-0. Ashburn knows he's going to get a run home. Ashburn does grab the ball. Really perfect. Ashburn gets an RBI grab. 2-0. Here comes Brent Harrelson. Harrelson, and base hit. So Harrelson makes a hit. He'll stay that way. With plenty of extra. There it goes, and Harrelson, well, they went for it. Stolen base attempt, denied. And down goes Harrelson. Next to score 2 runs on a triple by Leon Jones on an RBI ground for Jack. Here comes Ross Kleiner. Kleiner ground ball 6-3 on the board. Yeah. And now, Rupert Clemente. Punch out on a sinker. Senior's second hit for the day. There goes Albie Fletcher. Andrews up 10 to kill. That's by Albie Fletcher. Fletcher to center. And caught by Ashburn. Nice play. 2-0 Mets after 2. Andrews third for Lenny Dexter. Lenny Dexter swings it to right field, and that's going to go to the corner. And he's looking for 3. He's got it. Dexter takes advantage of Three River Stadium. Left field for triple. Now it's up to David Wright to get him. He was third in RBIs. And no RBI here. It's good for this zone change. Here's Pizza. He swings and misses on the fastball. So taking 3 ruins the chance to set fly. Now the Mets have to score by hit. Strawberry to center. And give credit to the Pirates. They give up a triple, but nothing can do it. 2-0 Mets. Onto the bottom of the third for Tony Pena. Pena to center, and out bounce to the wall. He's got a double for Tony Pena. The catcher decides to come in, and he gets a double. Runners looking for a pass. Pass will take a bunt. Good bunt. One place to first base. Lines out, 1 out. Here comes Jack Wilson. Wilson, that's through the hole. And the Pirates have struck first. Expect good first man and 2 out. Who's Hornets? Hornets, ground ball double play. Only 1. James got up on it. Nice catch. There it goes. And Wagner pulled up. And so it is a stolen base for Wagner. Ball the first step on it. And Cedar gets out of that mess. There's 2 score 1. It's 2-1. Looking for the being report. Since he filled later on, Jim Maloney versus Steve Carlton. San Fran and San Diego are just underway. And one game, Dodgers Washington played game 2 earlier. Ground ball for Canada bases. Nice one for Kent. And then here's 2 Fernandez. Hernandez. Yes. Now Clem Jones. 3 on into the center. That looks good off the bat, but it's going to be a play. 2 out. Richie Ashburn. Richie! Let's go to the corner. That'll bounce around. It's a double for sure. It's going to be an RBI, so Ashburn gets a second RBI of the day. It's a double for 1. Here comes Harrelson. Harrelson swings and gets something. He's around 3 dives. No throw is an equal hit. Lewis will have to down. First and third for Lenny Dexter. He's trying to do the 4th right. He might not. He won't. So Food does give up a run. Remember, here's Paul. Later. Time off for 3 on this scoreboard. Yeah. Here's Kiner. Kiner, right to right. Yes, sir. Here's down. Here's Clemente. And look. Receiver wants Clemente, and it's the first block for Kiner. Pitches. Detroit underneath Harrison's glove. Obi Fletcher gets a hit first and second for Tony Pena. Tony Pena. Tony Pena will fly out. And Cedar does his point. Ellis puts that out of the glove. He botched it. But, remember, it's an error, but it doesn't mean they can still get out of it. Pena to center field. That's the ball. That was score one. And Pena gets a double. 2 RBI double for Tony Pena. Unbelievable. He's got 2 doubles today. It's 3-3. That error did cost him. I thought it wasn't going to cost him. Mazeroski at the plate. And we'll forward. Seaver's just losing it. Seaver's starting to throw too many pitches. He's losing. Wilson did that. And popped. So Pittsburgh scores 2 runs thanks to that error by David White. I can't believe it. It's not 3-3. Most teams are going to probably beat the Flips from 71 pitches already. Evan Reed and Bill Lander warm up for the Pirates. Let's give it right. David Wright. Over the second, and was played by Mendes. Again. Here comes Pizza. Base hit for Piazza, so he does his play. First start, right. Strike 3, Strawberry does it. Third strike of the fleet. Here's Kent. Kent. Quarter. Well, a base hit. Third. Safe. So Kent gets on. That's a stable. First and third forward. Hernandez. Hernandez trying something that he won't. And it makes the catch. And 3 gets out of it. It's 3-3. 78 pitches for Stevens, so 2 runs now. Leach and McDowell warming up for the Methods. It's moving late there. Wagner will catch it to join us. Here's pitching. Got him! Seaver gets him on a sinker. His third of the day. Here's Wagner. Wagner to right. Oh, Seaver makes the catch. We're tied at 3s. Now, the Flips were 92 pitches. Keon Jones is dangerous. So they are going to have to make the move for Evan Reed. Because, yeah, he's throwing 90 pitches. I don't want anything critical to happen. At 3-3, they must go for him. It's not good. Young takes the pitch to center field and caught by the catcher. And now for Ashburn. Sorry, Ashburn. Over. Here comes Harrison. Harrison to right field. Drops. And moving for third. Safe. Ashburn to third. Over to the corners for Eddie Dexter. He's taking his hit from the outfield. And it's just a steady. Wilson makes the catch. And oh man, what a jump in Wilson. Bringing back to third and tumbling off the runner. We're tied at 3. Wilson. Ashburn is beat red. Seaver's through 84 pitches. He's got those timers in for 2. We're going to let him. Yeah, we're going to let him. Well, that's going to probably be the end of his day. Yep. Yeah, and it'll be Roger McDowell will come up. Pitch. And even now. Left-hand three to the left field. Cannonball! Where's the net? Roberto Clemente. 5-3. Well, he knows what to do. Take Seaver out. Here's Fletcher. Fletcher hits it to left center. That'll bounce off the wall. McDowell must be kicking himself because he's doing some terrible innings. He's a double for Toby Fletcher. Here comes Kenny Pena. Pena ground ball. The first, they'll get the out. Then moves the third. Here comes Mazurowski. The fourth. Is that another walk from Mazurowski today? I said he had no bats. Alright, we're in first. And that's our desperate. They are going to go to Franklin now. They're desperate. Franklin blocks on 4 pitches. Runs on every base for home Franklin. Rager will drive one base hit. Goes for one. Just one. The turf. And that's not the turf hitter. It would have been 7. This is good for him pitching. The fourth. Franklin locks him. So it's an RBI walk. Here comes Ranger. Ranger here, the ball double level. Well, it works, but Pittsburgh scores not 1, not 2, but 4 runs at 7-3. That's going to give every meat in Pittsburgh some premium. And great. Straight down on Pittsburgh. Keeps it. Got him. Meat does it again. Second strikeout of the day. Here's Strawberry. All 4. Meat almost strikes out the side. Now it's up again. Pitch out and no. Strawberry will still second on the crop. Hang it, botch it. This pitch. Got him! Fastball. Pittsburgh's got 7 very lead after 6.5. It's now time for KPL London. Well, and now Russ Steiner comes to the plate. Pittsburgh up 7-3, trying to take that 2-0 lead. Oh, it's over Kent's head. It's best of 7, remember. It's not best of 3, it's not best of 5. It's best of 7 all the time. And they are going to operate as part of that, and so will Frank Viola. Here comes Clemente. Clemente to center, drops it. Base hit. This is good. Move on first and second for Elvis Fletcher. Move out. Flash it up. Flies it to left and catch him for P-line. And runner safe. There's Peter Paney with 2 RBIs. And pass ball. Piazza. Maybe that was a still team. Another thing. Peter Paney. Got him! Ooh, fastball. We should have at least won. That's spinning from Mazurowski. Mazurowski will rip one base hit. 8-3. We're going for another run! Safe! Clemente makes the play. Terrible throw by Ashburn. It's now 9-3. It's a 2-run single for Maz. Single and got second. This is a disaster. So Skip Lockwood will have to come in the game. This is a rating. The glove for Pittsburgh. Wilson, there's a ball for 3. Yeah. A disaster for the Mets. They were looking good, but Pittsburgh has picked up the slack and proven why they are better than the Mets. Even Meek will probably come out again sometime. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez. The left and hot one corner. And now for corner. And ground ball for 3. Yes. Great job by the defense. Every week I think we'll get the win because it was 3-3 when they took out Fleet. And go for that's for the first. Now you're thinking the bullpen. So Bob Friend and Mike Williams will warm up. Well, it's 9-3, so you might as well just warm those guys up. And well forward, Meek. Can't believe his luck. Another walk. 2 outs. Someone's got to kill it. There's extra. Well forward. And Meek has walked the bases loaded. His 5th walk. Kenny Williams on 1 out. He throws a strike that time, and so I think they're going to take him out now. Meek's done his job. It's 9-3. That Friend well, one of them's going to come in. I think it'll be Friend. Anyway, here's Hornets. And got him. Lockwood with the fastball. Here's McCutcheon. Got him. Another strikeout for Lockwood. Here's Laner. 0 for 4. Well, you got to do Leonard hit. And good thing he does. He gets a base hit. Base hit, and he goes down. Laner drives it to right field and caught. So Pittsburgh can't make noise, but they have a 6-run lead. The guy who scored 68 pitches in relief. You know it's going to be Mike Williams, and you know you might as well get him in the game now. Got him! Lots of strikes out of the fastball. 96-1. February. Got him! And Mike Williams can prepare for the straight to bat. And in the final out. And it's good. Popped up. Will just be able to hit it. No out! Pittsburgh wins 9-3. Raise the Jolly Roger. They're halfway home. So Pittsburgh is halfway home. The Mets scored the first few runs, but after the 4th, they were stymied by Pittsburgh. It was 3-3 till the 6th. Roberto Clemente does his job. And so did Tony Pena with that 2-run double that actually was aided by the fact that David Wright boggled that foul pop-up. I didn't think that was going to cost them the game. Well, they'll be taking a day off before they head to Shea Stadium. 2 triples by the Mets, which was good. Clemente went deep off McDowell, and it was amazing. Tony Pena, 2 doubles. He wasn't supposed to start. It was supposed to be Kendall, but Pittsburgh's like, well, let's roll the dice. And Pena did. Deacon Philippe did not get the win because it was 3-3 when he left for Evan Meek, who gave up 1 hit. He walked 5 people, but he still didn't give up a run. Neither did Mike Williams. Seaver went 5 innings. Will be charged with a loss because I think, it was his base runner, and then McDowell gave up the home run to Clemente. Franco didn't do as well either, and Skip Lockwood did okay. So, yep. So the 4 games, first Dodgers in Washington, and Washington wins 5-1. Gary Carter with that big home run. We are now tied at 1 between the Dodgers and Nats. So, yep, the Dodgers said every team in baseball loses. So, they have to bounce back. They will bounce back, and I apologize. What's wrong with me? I apologize. Uh-oh, did I? Uh-oh. I apologize. I hit my mouse. Uh-oh. What did I do? It's not a commission. Uh-oh. There we go. Sorry about that. The mouse wasn't working, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So Carter went deep off Colfax. Matt Kemp went deep off Dennis Martinez. Fournier and Lopes had to come in the game. Dennis Martinez, 7 innings, did okay, giving up a run. John Wetland pitched 2 innings of spotless relief. Sandy Koufax came in and gave up 5 runs. And then start Kenley Jansen came in for an inning in the third. Oh no, is it not working? Oh, I bought. Oh. Did I botch my mouse? Uh-oh. I think I broke the mouse or something. It's on. What's that something? Oh no, my mouse is about to die. My mouse has died. I think I have to get a new mouse. I think. So yeah, that's a mistake. I don't know if it's clicking all right. Well, anyway, I might have to end this a little early and deal with my mouse issues. I'm Jeff Diamond. I do. F11, right? Okay, my apologies. When I had hit my mouse, I accidentally smacked it too hard. It does work now. See? So my apologies. I completely goofed that up. Okay, now let's go back. Excuse me. All right, there we go. So Padres and Giants had to play. They played in the 10th inning, and the Giants ended up losing 4. Wow, look at that. The Padres were up 5-1 after 4 innings, and then they give up 5 in the 7th, 1 in the 8th. They had to score 2 runs to force extra innings, and the Padres somehow, holy crow, they scored 7 runs in the 10th inning between these two teams. Tony Gwynn got there. I want to see the log. Lots of doubles and all that. The Giants went with their Robbie Thompson went deep, and so did Barry Bonds. Well, Thompson in the 7th, Bonds in the 10th. Gene Tenace went off Marichal. So the Padres had Randy Jones in for 6 2/3 innings. He kept getting the run, so they went with Mark Davis for 2 1/3. Then they went with Trevor Hoffman, although it was in a safe situation, giving up 3 runs. And then Matt Latos came in for the final out and pitched. Right. The Giants won. Marichal is your man. Was the man. 3 1/3, but gave up 5 runs. They gave it to Matt Cain, who pitched 3 1/3 good innings. And then Gary LaFell with a hold for Brian Wilson to come in for the save. And he blew that 2 1/3 innings. And then Sergio Romo hit a save of his own because, the Giants scored 3 runs. So Romo came in for that. So 2 blown saves by the Giants. No wonder they ended up losing. I gotta see the game log. I can. Maybe I might need a new mouse. Well, anyway, it was 5-1. And then the 7th, Kevin Mitchell hit an RBI double. Mel Ott hit an RBI double to score 2. And then Robbie Thompson went deep for a 2-run shot to make it 6-5. Then it was 7-5, headed to the bottom of the 9th. Randy Reddy singled. Bibb Roberts struck out. Winfield hit a single to get ready the second. Gwynn walked. Bases loaded. Adrian Gonzalez hits a line drive single. And then Winfield scores to be safe. And then all of a sudden, Tony Gwynn got caught up. And then Phil Nevin finished short. 7-7. Okay. Bill Terry doubled. Willie Mays singled to score Terry. Bonds hit a 2-run home run, and it looked like game over. Willie McCovey walked. Kevin Mitchell walked. First and second. Ott sack bunted himself out. Then Buster Posey flew out. Latos came in on a 3-2 pitch, forced Jackson to ground out, 10-7. And then McGriff comes in, gets a single. Tennant hits a single. Templeton flies out, first and second. John Kruk comes into the game and walks. Romo comes into the game, bases loaded, gets Bibb Roberts to fly out without any problems. And then Dave Winfield hits a bases clearing double, scored McGriff, Tennant, and Kruk. And then Gwynn hit the single to win the game. And the Giants went 11-10. Wow. I think my mouse is kind of fucked. Yeah, I think I might need a new mouse anyway. Well, anyway, Reds and Phillies. Reds win 5-2. So since he's now halfway home, Philly was supposed to be the one to crush the Reds in the fine powder. But no, 5-2. Joe Morgan's the hero. They're up 2 now. So, yeah, not a good day if you were a Philly. Jim Maloney won. Tom Hume with the hold. Dibble came in for a 6-out save. Steve Carlton was supposed to be the saver, but fucked it up. And then Erskine Meyer came in for 2 1/3. Yeah, I think my mouse is screwed up. I think I have to buy a new one. I'll hold down that one. Hold on, if I can't. Slow tap. Anyway, so that's all for today. Yeah, it only happens if I push down heavily. So yeah, I might have to go buy a new mouse. Anyway, the American League will have their 4 games. The game we'll focus on is in Oakland, an early afternoon game. So that's the game we're going to be doing for Game 3 of the game of the day. So that's what happens. Anyway, sorry about what happened. I have to get a new mouse. I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.